Hello, everyone. Welcome to episode 141 of the AllYouCanHear podcast. I'll be your host today, Patrick, and joining me today are my three co-hosts.
Sloshy brain Colt. My brain's a bucket of water halfway filled with piss. Welcome.
McDonald's Wenzel. I'm going to be eating McDonald's.
Are you sponsored by McDonald's?
No.
Okay, you got to say that.
I'm not sponsored by McDonald's.
Okay.
And this is Mucinex Mac. Sorry that my voice sounds like I don't have a nose. Because I functionally don't right now.
No, he doesn't have a nose.
Yeah.
Voldemort.
It's just like that guy who had his nose taken off. He just pops it in and off.
You got those little booger dudes in there?
The Mucinex guys?
Yeah.
Like the New Yorker boogers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you tell them to stop?
Yeah.
They freak me out.
Yeah.
Well, Mike Henry from Action knows he had little Chicago booger men in there.
Wait, what?
You don't want Chicago boogermen in your nose.
I mean, but I would take Chicago boogermen over Boston boogermen.
Yeah.
I think that's
Okay.
the epitome of just a booger debacle.
I just can't wait for us to get like letters from Boston like, you assholes. I can't do a Boston accent. Somebody do a Boston accent.
we were your number... shit.
Oh, no.
Dear AYCH.
Wendy!
That's Chicago.
Fuck!
I just know Ka. That's
Oh.
how you say car.
Oh, is Chicago? I mean, is Boston filled with crows?
Oh, okay.
Oh, wow.
Pat,
You cheesy motherfucker.
I know we're in your room, but that does not give you the right to say what you just said.
Yeah. Motherfucker.
Okay, a little bit of backstory. This is a little jumping in. If this is your first time listening to AYCA, it's about like this all the time. We're all you can hear. We are like an all you can eat buffet for your ears. We talk about literally everything from anime to food to movies to video games. We play games. We cook on the air. We go on trips. We've been around the state. We went looking for a ghost. We do literally everything, and this is like our start of the new year with banter and fun and friends. And we're talking a little bit about what we want to do for the coming year and what we did for New Year's. But to set the stage, while we're in my bedroom, a.k.a. emergency backup AYCH headquarters,
Yep.
is because we typically record at one of our friends' house. Our fellow co-host, Cody, he's indisposed. He threw us out.
Yeah, we killed him.
And so that's AYCH headquarters normally. And the backup AYCH headquarters is my basement, but it flooded over the weekend due to torrential rain.
Yeah.
So we're in my bedroom. Everyone's nice and comfy and cozy.
Yeah, enemy podcasters flooded the basement.
Yeah, fucking... Hope it's not someone in the room that did it, but...
Wait a minute.
For those of you that are not familiar with the podcasting world, it's basically gang violence and rivalries 24/7.
Yeah.
The three largest watch groups on the FBI's radar are indeed podcast fandoms.
Oh, for sure. We're up there with the Juggalos.
I was about to say,
Yeah.
Juggalos are a solid number 2.
I see you're almost repping Juggalo merch, Pat.
No, this is
Almost.
this is a Japanese fed. Los Ingobernables de Japón.
I don't want to be mean, but it looks like Juggalo merch.
Okay,
Insane clown
It
podcast.
looks good.
It is a little like clashy with the text.
Yeah,
font,
it's the
but,
font.
It's a great fed. I hope Naito wins the Intercontinental Championship.
All
Let's
right.
talk about some important stuff now.
Oh, shit. I didn't do it. Okay? I promise it wasn't me.
That's for all the FBI fans out there.
Okay, if you didn't do it, Colt, why are your pockets full of water?
Okay, they have my dog. He's dead now because of you. You made me come up and say what I'm going to say. I flooded Patrick's basement.
Why is it full of piss?
That was me. I did that one. That was an accident. I was there. It was the heat of the moment. Could have done something a lot worse.
What's that one song? The heat of the moment. What's that one song?
You just said it.
Is that the sequel to The Heat of the Night?
Yeah, I was about to say.
I don't know.
Where the hell are
which
we?
is a police procedural drama from like what, the 80s?
Why'd you?
I think so. Checks out.
Well, I was looking at the next oldest person in the room.
Oh, my bad. I keep forgetting Mac is like.
Yeah.
Still usually a baby in these circles.
I mean, there is a big gap in age between me and Mac, and then Mac and the rest
And
of
then,
the crew.
yeah, I'm in the middle. I'm Malcolm in the middle right now.
I'm gonna guess 23. 24.
A little low.
25.
4.
Yeah, 24.
Okay. Well, Pat, how was Matlock the other night, you old fuck? I'm sorry. I've been watching Simpsons a lot, and they bring up Matlock a lot because it's the early seasons when it was still on right now where I'm at. So, how was Matlock, you old fuck?
He won.
Oh my God, he's a good lawyer.
Wow.
Maybe.
Wait, I thought he was a detective.
I don't know.
No,
I've never seen
I haven't either.
no, he's just a very humble Southern lawyer who just constantly keeps getting into crimes every single week.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
It's sort of like how what's her name? The old lady from Murder, She Wrote. She's just trying to write her favorite crime novel, but she lives in a New England town where everybody keeps dying every week.
Everybody's a murderer.
Yeah.
Did anyone ever figure that she was, the murderer?
I mean, she's the common thread between everything.
Wait, what? I don't know.
So, so don't trust your nosy neighbors.
Don't trust any of your neighbors, I'll tell you that.
Oh, that's true. Man, my neighbors are firing fireworks really close to my house, pissing me off.
I think that was the New Year.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Well, speaking of the new year, we're going to get into that. So before we get into resolutions, I just want to go around. What did everybody do for New Year's?
I ate a bucket full of food, pretty much like a pig.
Was it just assorted food? You just put whatever we want in there?
My mom made a thing. She does this thing every year where we gotta eat green bean, cornbread, something else, some superstition. Anybody heard of it? Where you get money, health, something like that.
Collard greens and black-eyed peas.
Yes, we had that.
Because the collard greens are supposed to be the dollars, and the black-eyed peas are supposed to be the cents.
Yeah, well, we had sausage, black-eyed peas, collard greens, in a huge bucket. It was pretty good. It was like a soup. And then we had some cornbread. Ate that. Moaned in my room. Ate a piece of pineapple upside down cake, and that was my New Year's Day, pretty much.
Nice.
I laid in bed with a fever and clung to life and was asleep by like 7.
Nice.
All right, what did you do, Wenzel?
I drew all day, I think. I don't remember. And then
He's in an art haze right now.
yeah.
Wenzel, you can put the pencil down. You're safe.
Then I fell asleep at like 9. And I was like,
Oh, that's early for you.
yeah, I was really tired. And then it was like around 12. You know that meme, whatever, that was going around New Year's? It's like when you wake up in the new year, and it's like just a guy like looking around confused. That was kind of me. Because it was like 12:07 when I woke up, and I was like, oh, Happy New Year in the chat.
Oh, at midnight?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just woke up, and I was really confused.
That was a short-ass sleep.
I went to sleep at 9. Oh, no, I didn't go to bed. I took a nap. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
that threw off your whole day.
Yeah. Yep. Because
I
I
was
was
in circadian rhythm.
because I was in a new year, man.
You do any whipping and nay-naying on the New Year's Day, Patrick?
Well, my New Year's Day was spent recovering from New Year's Eve.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Pat, I don't know what the fuck he was doing, but in the chat we have...
Oh, my
he said
God.
some wild shit.
I just remember that. That was fucking crazy.
I can't remember exactly what he said, but it was something good.
No, it was like, oh, man, what... Fuck! It was like some like it was like a little harmless at first, but then it like started to like be like, oh fuck yeah, like oh yeah, daddy. Like it was some like we were just throwing some random shit in there, and he was just kept going, and then he's like clit. He said clit at some point. I can't remember.
Yeah, he did. I
Yeah.
don't remember why.
I
Clit
can
and
only
wet were
say that word once a year.
oh wow.
He saved
Wait
it
a
for the
minute.
final day.
Oh yeah,
All right.
nice. Dang, you held it in for that long.
And Jonathan posted on the Snapchat story. Wow, that was some fun stuff. You didn't see it, but it was fun. Do you have them on Snap?
I don't really use Snapchat. I have one
Yeah.
somewhere. It lies dormant. I don't have the app installed on my
I
phone.
only
Yeah, me
use it
either.
for our group of friends, and Jonathan was like, "Yeah, watch this," and Pat was doing some fun stuff.
Yeah.
Because we went out to our local watering establishment.
The old public house.
And then down the street to discotheque.
Oh, discotheque. Going down the discotheque.
So yeah.
Did they have Matlock on while you walked in?
No, they had Golden Girls though.
Oh, actually, that's a good show.
Yeah.
And right across from it was Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Ooh.
Yeah. Both of those are infinitely more raveable than Matlock.
Yeah, I only know it because Old Man yells it in Simpsons, so.
Old man yells at cloud.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, shit, is that where it originates from? Simpsons?
Yeah.
Ah, I've been noticing that in my rewatch of all 30-something seasons, that all the memes, a lot of memes actually come from The Simpsons, and it's really good shit.
Yeah, they did everything.
Yeah, that's the thing with South Park as well.
I also learned a lot over the holidays. Like the if you're familiar with Futurama, the episode where Bender goes to space and he meets the guide space entity, like the big galaxy thing.
Oh, yeah,
that's actually taken from A Wonderful Life.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's like the very beginning, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
all right.
I've never seen A Wonderful Life.
It's not worth a watch.
What?
I've heard otherwise.
It's Justin, a friend of the show. It's his favorite movie.
Oh,
Really?
I'm sorry,
Really?
Justin. I'm sorry. It's just that it was on TV all day Christmas Day.
Yeah, as it should be. It's amazing.
And I just
It's
got
a
annoyed.
Christmas Story Christmas Eve, and then It's a Wonderful Life Christmas Day. That's how that works.
Are there Nazis in it?
I don't know.
Is that,
No.
is that a different movie?
Sound of Music?
Sorry.
Is that what you're thinking
Yeah,
of?
I think that is what I'm thinking of.
Maybe Casablanca?
Yeah.
Both of those, yeah. I'm sorry. Okay. What? I don't know.
Jimmy Stewart is in neither.
All right. What? I don't know.
I don't know either. I don't know where I'm at right now.
Oh,
Because if
man.
I move my head too much, I just lose all sense of where I'm at.
Ah.
So that's fun.
It's instead of face blindness, it's place blindness.
Oh, yeah. Oh, we should say, we never mentioned why Mac's here. Jonathan had some personal reasons that he couldn't be here. And the other two members of the group, they died in a coup that we staged.
Retaliation.
Yeah. Revolucion.
Yeah, the other podcasters, they got them. They got Tanner and Cody.
Yep. Good riddance, if you ask me.
So we're shoring up our numbers with a fellow podcaster, Matt.
Yeah, I don't know what I've gotten myself into.
Oh, yeah, you got yourself into the dirty business of podcasting there, sir.
Yeah.
I'm always happy to show up on this show.
We just
It's always-
recommend you
always
stay
fun time.
strapped at all time, Matt.
You best believe I have that thing on me.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. We all have
Motherfucking
mics.
thing.
Yeah.
Mics.
I'm nice with it, too.
Yeah.
All right, let's get into some resolutions. What would you like to do? What do you hope to accomplish this year, Colt?
2020, when I'm not fucked up and falling over a lot, I would like to actually attempt to start to just experiment with just new interests. I want to delve into new interests. I want to specifically get into more video editing, probably. I want to get into stuff like that. Wow, that little head movement I just did threw me back a second. I just want to start getting into video editing for future projects, for what we're wanting to do in the future. I need to sit still, don't I? Other than that, I really want more mouth instruments that I can just play. That's my 2020 resolution.
Well, you got one for Christmas, didn't you?
Yeah, I got two. Well, actually, I got one. Slide whistle that I was thinking about bringing, but I said no because it would make the dogs go batshit, so I didn't do that.
Yeah, because we have our little dogs put to the side, and they've been very good so far.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
All right.
Pretty much
Wenzel,
my
if
2020.
you have a moment.
I don't know. Do I have a moment? I recently I posted on my Twitter, my Instagram of all my goals and stuff, and I can't name them off the top of my head, but one of the things that I've been doing recently is I've been making a lot more art, and specifically more art to sell, because my Etsy is barren almost. There's 4 things on sale for there, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do away with this style that I've been doing with, and I'm gonna do definitely more looser, more illustrative style. Just do that, make a ton of just small drawings and just sell them. And that's what I've been doing so far. And then for this year, I just want to like essentially like do that, like fill up essentially my Etsy store with like just tons of drawings and just sell. That's what I want to do. And also part of that is just make a fuck ton of art. And I actually have 2 projects, like personal art projects I want to do that I'm really excited for. I won't tell you though, secret.
I already know.
Secret.
Yeah, not really secret. It's just it will definitely be extensive. I've already done like 2, one from each project, but like it's gonna take a fuck ton of time. But yeah, and I want to read more. Last year I downloaded Goodreads, and then I started the reading challenge, and I was like, I'm gonna read 20 books. I hit that pretty quick, and I was like, I want to increase it, so I increased it to 50 books, and I was and the reason why I was like that because I was mostly reading comics and manga and stuff. So of course it went up really, really high, and I do include this as books because they have overarching stories and themes and stuff, and but I wanted to read more novels and novellas because I have so many books that I've bought from Barnes & Noble through sales and then from like secondhand stores, and I want to read them, and I want to put them on just read more. So I'm gonna restart that reading challenge again. 50 fucking books. Let's go. And then I want to actually watch 100 movies this year because I kept telling myself I'm going to watch 100 movies and then never did. But this year I'm going to do that.
It's not hard at all.
Oh,
especially
no.
with as much as you rewatch Iron Man 3 in a year, you can do it.
Would that count as just one movie, or would
It
each
counts as
rewatch
one
count?
movie.
Yeah.
But if you were to watch it on the 31st of the 2019, that's for 2019. But if you rewatch it in 2020, it counts again.
What if you straddle the new year with Iron Man 3?
You
So,
fucked
like-
up. That movie doesn't count for either.
Oh,
It goes into the abyss.
Fuck. Damn.
That's why I had to watch Terminator 1 for my 100th movie of 2019 at like 9:30, the 31st.
Nice.
Do you know how many movies you got to watch last year, Wenzel?
Like 50. Literally like exact. Well, no, like 51, something like that. But yeah, that's what I want to do. I actually want to do it. I actually want to actually try it. And then also something I didn't do with movies is that like if I rewatched a movie, I didn't count it. But this year I think if I do rewatch a movie, I'm gonna count it. So it'll probably help increase that list.
I do it. Fuck it. Why make yourself struggle more?
It's,
Why do you struggle so much?
I'm
There's
not
only so
struggling.
many movies. I got to rewatch them to shore up my numbers.
I mean, if you rewatch them, you rewatch them.
No, there are several movies that like I haven't seen in a long time that like if I watched them, I would definitely count them. Like 2001: Space Odyssey. I've only seen it once and definitely want to watch it and I'd count it. But yeah, and then I can't really think of anything else. Well, one goal I want to do is for my Pac-Man frog and for my 2 geckos, I want to make bioactive enclosures. Sorry, excuse me. And that just means to make their enclosures like essentially like its own little ecosystem to where like it's self-sustaining.
Dope.
And that would definitely make it easier because like I don't mind the upkeep and having to take care of them and clean them and stuff. It's just that like it like in supplies and stuff, it's quite a bit and it stacks up. So like if I made them all bioactive, then it would like decrease the amount of like supplies exponentially. Like it'd be crazy. So, but yeah, those are my goals for this year.
Dope.
No gamer
Thanks.
goals, no gamers.
Actually, you're right. Actually, something I did want to do too is before our best of the decade, I had told myself this: I would catch up on all games, all movies, and all albums and songs and stuff. So that's also another personal goal as well, just to catch up on everything before best of the decade, if not before July. So yeah.
As for me, just a few resolutions. Probably the most, I guess, primary would be my own sort of artistic journey this year, and sort of like striking a balance between my personal art and what the art I do for the podcast, because I run the podcast at Instagram at Instagram.com/AYCH podcast.
Oh,
He does amazing work there.
Look at
Go
that
check it
plug.
out.
yeah.
And just trying to sort of balance it out so that I don't feel like I'm kind of doing it's sort of like the challenge that comes with having a hobby and quote a job that's sort of the same thing. It's sort of like you don't really get a break from it.
Yeah.
And sort of just like giving myself a break and sort of just going at a better pace for myself, so I don't sort of like overwhelm or sort of burn myself out creatively. Even though it's a very sort of, I guess, a fluid thing. So like you have the ideas, you have the errors, but just sort of like you kind of overextended yourself. But just sort of trying to work on that and find a happier medium this year. And also another thing is sort of finding a, so I guess, way to address my sort of indecision, because I feel like I could kind of get paralyzed with a lot of choices and just sort of like picking a choice and going with it, so I don't feel like I'm wasting time. I can kind of sort of like agonizing what to do, nothing gets done. So it's sort of just like find the things I want to do, just pick something and follow through it so we can get on to the next thing.
Hey, hold on for a second.
Hey everyone, we're back to have a little technical thing we had to take care of.
Yep.
And I was talking about my resolutions, and the last thing I wanted to take care of is sort of just catching up with sort of things I kind of had to put to the side last year. The biggest thing for me was my comic reading. Is that comics are a big passion of mine, and just sort of the last few months of the year I had some other priorities that sort of took precedent. But I'm still buying all my books, so I have about 4 months of comics underneath all those blankets over there that I have to get through. So
Nice.
a lot of big stories like the House of X and Powers of X X-Men series that came out in the fall, which is a huge event with X-Men. It's supposed to be very good, written by Jonathan Hickman. The finale of Jason Aaron's run of Thor. Jason Aaron's one of my favorite comic writers, and his run of Thor is one of my favorites, starting with the God Butcher and the God Bomb story arcs.
Woo!
It's just a superlative story arc. And
Man, I love those. I love those.
like Wenzel's read them, they're a fantastic story, and his whole run has been one of my favorites for the character, and just to see him sort of cap off the story, in a very sort of bookend way, because his regular Thor book ended, and it caps off with a 4-issue miniseries called King Thor, which is written by him, Jason Aaron, and the original artist he started his run with, his Sad Ribbit, one of my all-time favorite comic artists.
Dude, he is so amazing. Like, I wish he had an Instagram so I could just follow him and just like all of his shit all the time.
So
he can notice you.
Yes.
it's like, please, let me be your apprentice, sir, and just so I can get caught up with Thor, because the new era of Thor started this the week this came out. It came out last Wednesday, and that is
God.
Sorry,
Oh
I'm
my
sorry.
what
Shut up.
What is he doing? I'm in the middle of my Thor love.
I'm getting a burger out. I'm getting a burger. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna slap that burger out of your head.
I don't know if that picked up on
Matt,
audio.
I can't reach him, so slap him for me.
Oh! He's bleeding!
Everyone who knows me knows that I am just
Violent.
absolutely brutal and vicious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's what's known as a kick-ass pacifist.
A kick-assifist.
A kiss
Oh!
Not to be confused with a kiss-assifist.
Yeah, different.
Yeah,
very
no,
different.
no, no.
Yeah.
So yeah, Thor great. The new Thor run is starting. It's already started. It's written by Donny Coates, who read Cosmic Ghost Rider. We talked about that before. One of my favorite characters, my favorite writers, and that's going to be an amazing run. So that's my resolutions.
Dope.
Cool.
Dope.
Yeah, that's gonna be exciting to get to read all that stuff.
Pat, you forgot one that you didn't say.
I did.
Your resolution to do 10 backflips in a row by the end of 2019.
Pat.
Actually, it
Well,
was last
let me
year's.
do one right now.
Oh shit!
Oh no.
Oh, Pat, I was joking.
here-
I was joking, Pat. Oh no, I'm scared.
no.
He's really doing it. Oh, that was a front flip, Pat. That was a front flip. Now redo it.
First,
I was kidding. Please don't.
the fear in Colt's eyes and mine. Nobody could see it. The fear in our eyes that we thought Pat was about to do a fucking backflip in his room was.
Because I was like, "There's no room for that."
There's
Pat.
no room for backflip.
I did the next best thing. I just front flipped onto my bed, which I do every single night.
Which is fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine and safe. I hope.
Yeah.
Yeah, you eat that.
So some of my resolutions are kind of similar to some of y'all's, because I was absolutely getting inspiration.
Yeah.
That's what we're gonna call it
Yeah.
instead of stealing from y'all. But
It's not stealing; it's a homage.
oh yeah. This is homage, definitely. So I want to listen to more complete albums this year. So instead of just going track by track or like in a playlist or something like that, like sitting down and listening to albums.
Oh yeah.
I've always kind of been kind of more likely to do that. But I feel like this year being busy and being on the go and all that kind of stuff and just having so much that I want to listen to and at the same time, like, not necessarily having stuff I really want to listen to at that exact moment, like, is just led me to, like, put familiar playlists on repeat and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So I just want to sit down and, like, listen to new albums, like, all the way through from, track 1 to the end of the last track. And to do that more, I want to make mead by the end of the year.
Oh,
I
cool.
want to make a batch of mead. It's something that I've been talking about and researching and wanting to do and just haven't actually pulled the trigger on it. So I want to make
I know
some
someone
mead.
who'd be the perfect willing participant to try your first batch of mead, Matt.
Would he be in this room?
Well, no, it'd be Liz.
Oh.
I'll definitely try your mead.
I mean, I'll try it too. Like, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
But you can't try it, Cole. Not yet.
No,
Yeah.
I got 5 months. It took me a
Oh,
second.
well, it'll take 5 months. So,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
so yeah, I want to do that. I want to collaborate more with friends. Like, I feel like a lot of the stuff that I do, I make with specific groups of people or on my own. And so I want to, like, expand that and just create with more people that I love this year. I want to probably watch more movies as well, just because I found that I've, like, been doing more, like, YouTube and, like, stuff like that now, like, instead of actual, so, like, more short form, like, more, like, democratized stuff, which is great. Like, I love that world and I love that exists, and I think it's an awesome, like, artistic creative medium, and I learn a lot. Like, it's very educational and stuff.
Yeah.
But I do want to get back into more, like, this is some, like, a vision that someone has executed for me to enjoy for 2 hours, or, like, for a show, like, at an hour at a time, So watch more, like, movies, TV series, things like that, instead of the YouTube stuff. Because, like, while I love YouTube and everything, I feel like maybe my, like, artistic skills are not challenged as much by watching that as it is by watching, like, incredible, innovative, like, filmmaking,
Yeah, for
proper
sure.
or whatever. And I'm not saying either one is, like, better or worse or anything. I think I'm super glad that both of them exist, right? And I have a love for both. But
Well, speaking of movies, is there like a short list of films that come out recently, or like, is there ones that you definitely would like to get to within the year?
for me, oh man, like I said, this is kind of part of this is, like, I've been finding myself, like, not having movies that are coming out, like, that I want to see. I'm excited for, of course, like, the Birds of Prey movie and then Wonder Woman. I'm hoping Birds of Prey might actually be good.
Yeah, it looks
It will
fun.
be colorful. I know that much.
It will be colorful. I don't
Wonder
know.
Woman looks good. In my
Right.
opinion. I love the first Wonder Woman. I don't care what
Oh,
people say.
it's amazing. It's incredible. So
It's
I'm
one of the
very
only good
excited for that
DC
one.
movies now.
Can you believe Tanner was shitting on that scene where she popped that bullet out of the chamber and
Still-
smacked that guy?
He
with
still
it?
can't fucking
Yeah.
get over that.
Like, it's... What?
You
Okay.
don't know Tanner's a piece of shit.
I want to fight Tanner so much.
Also, apparently, he doesn't think Wonder Woman lassoing from lightning bolt to lightning bolt is cool either.
Yeah,
Okay.
It was just like, it looks so bad. Like, fuck off.
Yeah, go listen
Whatever.
to Buy You a Drink for the 80th time this year.
Yeah, go listen to Casey Musgraves, dick.
Fuck you. I didn't want to spit on my mic, so I
Yeah.
did that.
Tanner, if you're listening, we're spitting on you.
Yeah. Yeah, you're soaked, you little nasty boy.
Yeah, a little drenched daddy.
Now you made
Gross.
it weird. Oh, you didn't say anything about being horny. You don't have any horny resolutions,
Yeah, in
Wenzel?
case you didn't know, Mac, Wenzel is categorically the most horny member of the podcast.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I have a lot of chaotic, horny energy. And the thing is, I'm not that horny
Right now?
ever.
That's a lie.
I don't know. You've been horny.
No,
I feel like I've been told two things directly, one after the other, just now, and I believe the first one a little more.
We've got recorded proof.
penis.
There it is. I guess that's his resolution for 2020.
Sorry, I'm sorry. What were you saying about movies, back?
I don't know. I don't really know what's coming out. There was so much stuff that I was like pumped for this year, and I did go to the movies a fair amount, more than I thought I was going to end up. Like after the death of Movie Pass, when I had Movie Pass, I used and abused that shit.
Same here.
Dude.
I was at the movies like
God.
3 times a week. And
$5 Tuesdays will be your best friend.
yeah,
Oh, for
yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
And so yeah.
Well, speaking of movies, we got to see a lot of movies last year. Why don't we talk about some of our favorites if we sort of like let you know is like what you think we should check out once they come to like streaming or DVD.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I can easily think of them. Do you want to go cold?
You have them already, so go there and order them, put them on eBay.
Ad Astra. Ad Astra is very good. It has stars Brad Pitt and Tommy Lee Jones. It's pretty much a movie about a guy going to space to find his dad. That's it. No, it's very good. It's very existential, and it kind of deals with themes of toxic masculinity, which is like really good. If 2 movies last year that did deal with toxic masculinity, it'd be Ad Astra and The Irishman. Both fantastic movies.
Also, a little bit of fun fact, since this is a space movie starring Tommy Lee Jones, it's sort of like a backdoor sequel to Space Cowboys.
Yes, I can buy that. Same cinematic universe.
Yes.
But yeah, it's a very gorgeous movie. Like the effects and Ad Astra, like CGI and stuff, are fantastic. Like there's some very beautiful shots. But yeah, and then also The Lighthouse with fucking Robert Pattinson and Willem Dafoe. That's literally it. Those are the only 2 actors in the movie, and a third. Very fucking good. About 2 dudes trying to watch a lighthouse. That's all you need to know. And it's in black and white.
2 movies that I would go ahead and say everyone needs to check out is number 1 would have to be Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I think it's a fantastic movie. I think Brad Pitt, Leo did an amazing job in that movie. Have you seen it?
I have. I really enjoyed the side of Tarantino we saw in that movie. Like it was a more sentimental. Like I was like, he's old now.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
no, which does not like everybody ages and matures and like eventually we all start looking back on more than we see ahead of us. You know.
He's old, but he sure still does love him some feet.
Oh yeah, dude. and like these were like the gnarliest feet. Like these were unwashed,
Hippie feet.
like
Yeah,
dirty feet.
fuck.
like Margot Robbie had been walking around in like a movie theater that was like covered in like leftover dried Coke and popcorn.
He made her walk through like a cabbage patch for 8 hours.
And
Yeah, it was rough.
That didn't even make any sense why she had her feet out, but yeah.
And they were gnarly.
They were dirty.
Yeah.
And like just they took up like 75% of the frame. I was like, okay, well, you're at least like not hiding it anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah. He said
I
fuck
couldn't
it.
tell if he was like leaning into the meme or like if he's just genuinely not
he's
giving a
just
shit
that
anymore.
Dick out, don't care.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think but yeah, like I loved it. It was sentimental. It's like that movie doesn't really have a plot. It's like a series of things that happen
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
are not necessarily interconnected. You know, which
Yeah.
is like fine.
Oh yeah.
So I really enjoyed it. I had a great time.
Very, like you said, super fun. I don't want to say anything about it to give away spoilers because it's just a very fun experience. I recommend watching it with friends because I think it'd be a fun group movie to watch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If a majority haven't seen it.
Yeah.
Another movie that I think everyone should see is probably definitely Parasite.
Easily.
Parasite's amazing. It's another movie where I definitely don't want to say anything about because
No,
I don't want
it's
you
just-
to have any expectations.
No,
going
it's
into it.
just if we were to say one thing, it's just classic class warfare. That's pretty much it.
Or like culture, like class clash and sort of disparity between sort of the classes.
Yeah.
That's sort of like a very bare frame of mind to go into with it, and it is sort of very like eye opening to see the perspectives of the rich and the poor in the movie, and just sort of the journey to go on with the film, and it was our favorite film of last year collectively.
Yeah.
Dope. Yeah, I haven't seen it. I've wanted to. It just like it came out at a time where like I just didn't get a chance.
Plus,
Yeah,
it
yeah.
came out in such a fucking weird way.
It was a weird
Yeah.
window where it was out and then it was just gone because
Right.
Alabama.
We don't get shit from movies.
Yeah, we had to go. We had to go all the way to the summit to watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna throw Knives Out into the ring.
Oh, that's
No,
dang.
that was
Knives
Knives
Out
Out was fantastic.
phenomenal. Like, just like I mean, it wasn't like the most profound movie ever or anything, but I just thought it was immaculately constructed.
Yeah.
Like it was just seamless the whole way through. Like there was nothing in there that shouldn't have been there, and there was nothing that should have been there that wasn't. You know.
Exactly.
Like it was just so well constructed. Ryan Johnson's a phenomenal director. I loved getting to see him again, like away from the Star Wars like trauma, like the baggage that came. You know,
Yeah.
so like not involved in the Star Wars property, just getting to see his talent shine through was great. And like the cast, everybody was amazing.
Anna de Armas.
Anna
Yeah.
de Armas.
Fuck you.
There's not a second N.
She's great.
She's great.
And like I think
This is not about me. It's about her.
Yeah, it is. It is about her.
so.
Oh, Daniel Craig. Also, I just want to say I love Daniel
Very
Craig in there.
good.
Yeah.
If Foghorn Leghorn was a private eye,
Yo, for sure, yes.
Yeah, that's exactly. Yeah. That's
One
good.
thing I will say about the movie is I expected the piano thing at the beginning of the movie to mean something more than it was, but it wasn't. It was just bing in the interviews.
Yeah.
I think he was just being creepy.
Yeah. I thought it was like marking audio points, like this is for later. I'm marking that in the audio. But
No, it's just him being.
I
Which
took
I
it-
enjoyed that.
I took it as that he played a key when he like suspected that they were like
yeah, that's
Yeah,
why I was saying like
that's-
marking it where like make sure you go back and review this.
Yeah, like he's like they're lying. Bing, bing. I love that. Another movie, Ford versus Ferrari.
Surprisingly
Really good. Like when you like, I remember at first glance you're thinking like, oh, Ford versus Ferrari, about two rich white dudes, competing about each other. It is that, but like it's more focused on the drivers, which is like
the people making the car.
people making and driving the cars, which is like really, really like interesting. Like having like seeing like that side of this, because it was like I didn't expect it to be that good, but it was good. It made me want to drive really fast.
It's a dad movie for sure, but it's still definitely worth a watch.
Yeah. Jojo Rabbit.
Jojo Rabbit's
I haven't
fantastic.
seen it either. Man.
And fuck Nazis.
You've got some good movies to be watching though.
I know.
It's a-
So I'm saying I've been watching YouTube like the whole
Yeah.
year.
Yeah, I get that though, because like I'll see like a little short 15 to 30 minutes like little video explaining some kind of story or something, and I get drowned into it. Ugh.
I just usually watch like model kit reviews, mostly Gundam. Shout out Mecha Gaikatsu. I love your videos
If you ever listen to us, dude.
because I think I own almost all your Gundarium tier models that you've recommended. So.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Nice.
I've been watching the Yu-Gi-Oh videos on
Oh, fuck yeah!
because he sends me like these like there's a guy called the Dual Logs, that's his channel. He does like these lists of like different kinds of Yu-Gi-Oh cards. My cousin sent me to them. I was like, okay, because like I never actually played Yu-Gi-Oh. I only ever bought them because I thought
They look awesome, yeah.
which is valid.
Yeah.
And so I've been watching that a lot lately.
That reminds me. Recently, I bought a structure deck that contained like the elemental, some of the elemental heroes from Yu-Gi-Oh GX, but also some like newer elemental heroes that you didn't see in Yu-Gi-Oh GX.
Which is my favorite archetype one of my favorite archetypes. of
Yeah,
elemental heroes.
yeah, I got them as quote references unquote for something. But yeah, I literally just have them out, and I just love looking at them. I mean, they're literally like little art pieces. They're really awesome. Yeah, I love Yu-Gi-Oh.
I have never been like had an in to get into Yu-Gi-Oh because it was of the devil when I was growing up.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
The classic. That's witchcraft.
Harry
Can't do
Potter
that.
was my devil thing, so.
Yeah.
Did you get to watch Harry Potter?
No.
Oh, okay.
Well. I don't want to rag on my family too hard.
Oh, okay. I'll rag on
I
mine.
was not allowed to watch Scooby-Doo for a time, which is
Okay.
very strange
Yeah.
considering as the whole point of Scooby-Doo is to prove that there are no monsters or witches and that it's just people that are the real monsters.
See,
Yeah.
that's the thing. Monsters and witches do exist.
Oh, right.
Ah,
right.
Salem.
That's why. Okay.
Yeah, that's exactly. That's weird, man. That's really fucking weird. Like I'm just like I don't think my parents ever like stopped me from like looking at anything. I think maybe Harry Potter, but like that was like a fleeting thing because like they would like occasionally say, "Oh, that's witchcraft," but then like my sister or me would watch it anyway. So like it really, I don't know, it didn't really matter. The only thing I can't really, man, like. It's just so parents are weird, man. Christian parents are weird.
When I was younger, it was no Harry Potter. That's pretty much it. I just watched Adult Swim constantly from the age 3 to now. That's why I am the way I am. Don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. I'd say it's a good thing because Adult Swim, absolutely love Adult Swim.
Another child raised by television.
Yeah.
I'm so glad I was raised by television instead of raised by phones.
Yeah. Man, look at us. Not a phone in sight.
Just kids have fun outside playing with their footballs.
Yeah, that's us.
Yeah, because our feet touch grass, so we're better than you.
Yeah. Man, grass. The feeling of
You want to go
grass.
smash some windows because we don't have anything better to do? Want to go commit some felonies?
You want to go yeah, let's go do it.
Okay.
All right, 'cause we're running out of time. We gotta get on to our other podcast, felonies. So thank you all for listening. Thank you, Matt, for joining us.
Yeah, I loved it. I love being here.
And I feel like we might be seeing you again soon,
Yeah, very soon.
almost uncomfortably soon.
Almost like this moment and that moment, which is coming in the future, like overlap.
It's kind of making me shit my pants. I'm so scared.
Oh,
Went to
no.
the bathroom's right there, you son of a bitch. So,
Go.
once again, thank you all for listening. You can listen to the podcast on SoundCloud, iTunes, Apple Podcasts, Google Play, Google Podcasts, Overcast, Spotify, any RSS feed catchers. Please do us a favor and like, rate, subscribe, and review. 5 stars and everything. That really helps us out. Helps us to be more visible, be listened by more people. We really do appreciate that. You can follow us on Twitter and Instagram at AYCH Podcast. You can follow us on Letterboxd at AllYouCanHear. You can follow us on Twitch at twitch.tv/AllYouCanHear. We stream video games there from time to time, and you can watch any past streams on our YouTube at AllYouCanHear. That's where all our VODs live. And you can follow me, Patrick, on Twitter and Instagram at John Lost His Name. And you can follow my art on Facebook at John Lost His Name Work.
My name, Colt. Follow me on Twitter at ColtD00. Happy New Year. Don't be afraid of the man in the corner of your room. That's not sleep paralysis, but don't be afraid. He only watches.
Okay. Thank you for listening. I'm Winslow. You follow me on Twitter at Winslow. You can follow my art Instagram at World of Winsy. Buy my art on Etsy, World of Winsy.
I'm Mac, and you can follow me on Twitter at Mac_Lacey. Listen to my band Jupiter Missile. We're on all the Spotify and Apple Music and all that kind of stuff. So do that.
Go check them out.
Do it.
Do it.
Just do it. I think it's copyrighted. Can't say it. Nike.
They can't do that.
No, they can't.
Whatever. Goodbye.
Can't copyright audio.
No. Bye-bye.
Happy New Year.